Evie, here's your nighttime story. It's called Corduroy Bear, and I'm so excited! Corduroy is a bear who once lived in a toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and just take him home. Take me home!
The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls.
Then one morning, a little girl stopped and asked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes and says, "Oh, Mommy, look, there's the very bear that I've always wanted." "Not today, dear," her mother sighed. "I've already spent too much money. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost and the button on his shoulder straps is gone."
Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I had lost a button," he said to himself. "Tonight, I'll go and see if I can find it."
So exciting, so exciting. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone, the doors were shut and locked, and Corduroy climbed carefully down off of his shelf. And he began searching everywhere on that floor for that lost button. Where could it be?
Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain.
So exciting, so exciting. Oh my goodness. He stepped off the escalator as it reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was a most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. This must be a palace, Corduroy gasped. I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace.
He wandered around admiring the furniture. This must be a bed. I've always wanted to sleep in a big girl bed. And up he crawled onto a thick mattress. All at once he saw something, round and small. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight.
No! No! He yanked and he pulled with both paws until pop! Off came that button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled. He banged into a tall, big floor lamp, and he knocked it over with a big bang!
Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going around the floor. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? Someone must be hiding around here.
"Oh, I have to be very quiet. I have to be very quiet. Shh, 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 shh." He flashed the light under the bed and over the sofas and the bed until he came across the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello," he said. "How did you get upstairs?"
The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arm and carried him down the escalator and set him back on the shelf in the toy department with all the other animals and dolls.
Corduroy was just waking up when the first customer came to the store in the morning, and there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was this same little girl he'd only seen the day before. Yeah, I think her name was Evie, and she said, "Hi, I'm Evie, and you're going to be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could come and bring you home."
"Shall I put him in a box for you?" the saleslady asked. "Oh, no, thank you," Lisa said, and she carried Corduroy home under her arm. She ran all the way upstairs into her mommy's apartment and straight to her own room.
Ah! Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and alongside a girl-size bed stood a little bed just the size for him. The room was small, nothing like that enormous palace in the department store. This must be home, he said. I have always wanted to be home. Well, little Evie sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew the button on his overalls. I like the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened.
You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Evie, and gave him a big hug.
Night, little Evie. We love you.
We love you, Evie. Bye-bye.